Alright, the date today is the 4th of the 6th, 2021, 08:30 in the morning. I just heard this mention. The Delta variant, right? Just heard the word Delta variant mentioned. You know, after all these other variants, the Kent variant, the Chinese variant, the Indian variant, yeah? All these variants. And now, the Delta variant. So I thought I'd look into it, just started. Not this page. I haven't looked at this yet, I'm not gonna. I've started by this page. Here we go. So I started to look up what, you know, the Greek of it all means, and there's delta in finance and all sorts of stuff. Yeah? What does delta in finance mean? The delta here is equal to $11, $10, $17, $20 equals 0.33. It's all to be about money, whether you make it or not.
It's all to be about money, whether you make it or not.
It's all to be about money, whether you make it or not. So you can see the headings. Is the delta of a call option positive or negative? Yeah, it's more positive than negative in the money market, because if you didn't have delta and the understanding of it all, you wouldn't know what a money market was. So straight away, it's a positive thing to put down to then start discussing it now and after the ups and downs of financial blinking waves of money making. So anyway, it's either or, you know what I mean? That's what they say there. So it's a money making thing. Freemason. Right. Lodge history of Delta Lodge. They're coming to lodges, don't they? They like the old word lodges. Anyway, you take people to lodges and boo, ooh, scary boo. You take them into a field, yeah. Put a bunking lodge there, yeah. And a load of people, they could all then pick on the one person, and that one person then too scared so they join, and then before you know it, it's a dodgy lodge of dodgyless, dodgy bollocks. I'll have to stop that there because it's too small. Right, the word delta refers to the fourth letter of the Greek alphabet. Yeah, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta. Okay. The word number 4. Right, we'll look at that in a minute. The letter itself is represented as a triangle. Yeah. So the letter is a triangle. See how it changes its shape. You'd think it'd be a square, wouldn't you? No, it goes to a triangle, and then the triangle type of Freemason stuff is all on your dollar bills and all the rest of it. Pyramids, blah 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 blah. In scientific and mathematical parlance, delta refers to a change of a variable. Yeah, velocity being one example. In these respects, Delta Lodge is amply named. It is a lodge that is composed of several lodges that have, over many decades, joined with each other via merger. There is an old saying coined by fellow Mason, Brother Winston Churchill: to improve is to change. To be perfect is to change often. To those mergers, the customs and traditions that make individual Masonic lodges unique have also changed and continue to change. Though change is essential to improvement, we must never forget the history of the lodge and of those lodges that have come before us. So they'll change, but they won't change. Oh, bullshit. That last bit is bullshit. This is how they're dodging with excuse shit. Right. Though change is an essential to improvement, we must never forget the history of the lodge. Which means they're not going to change their mindset or anything. So they're full of shit. Yeah? They are full of shit. That one. That last bit there is bullshit. Well, the whole thing's bullshit, innit? Right, in these respects, Delta Lodge, is aptly named, is a lodge that is composed of several lodges that have, over many decades, joined with each other via merger. Basically, you've got 7 lodges in a field, right? Yeah? And the rich buggers or whatever from that town got that bloody lodge, they got that bloody lodge, they got that bloody lodge. They all talk about stuff to try and manipulate everybody else while they're in those lodges. Over time, things get heavy because there's more people, this, that, they have to join together, just like a blinking doing business, to then keep on blagging you all from behind. To improve is to change. Yeah? To be perfect is to change often. Alright? To be perfect is to change often. Well, it depends what you're being perfect on. So it's just all influence, top influences of these lot. To improve is to change. So if you don't change, you're not improving. So then somebody's on a path that is to be expert, total expert on something. If he changed, he wouldn't be able to do that, or she wouldn't be able to do that, would they? Could be forever changing. These guys spin you. It's a spin. So you don't stick to one thing, because if you stuck to one thing, a lot of people, yeah, you find that you go places. And they don't want you anywhere near these lot. That's why they keep you spinning. Oh no, you don't want to be good. Try something else. Try something else because you'll be perfect if you keep trying something else. Don't keep on being good at architecture because you eventually build a better bloody bridge than me, you bastard. Type of wanker. So now you've got a Delta variant. Come on, guys. Wake up. It's one big Freemasonic nursing thing, political thing, the whole caboodle, one agenda. And if you look at all the negative that they're placing, because it is a negative move, you'll look into your schools and you realise that these people are going to make money off your child's souls by blinking, getting them hormones, taking away the stepping stones of life of man and woman, having no stepping stones for advice from your parents because they don't understand there's no stepping stone scenario. Yeah, so you'll all be out there just being shark infested, sliced up like merchant of Venice. And they're going to make money off you. And that's how they work behind their little lodges, while you lot have been spanned by their intellect spinning of bullshit secret bollocks. It's a money-making thing. They're either going to make money off you by the blinking vaccines over the countries, yeah, they're going to make money off you because they're presetting the system, so eventually when you lot settle down after being faded into buggery, we'll find you settling down on stepping stones that have been manipulated differently than they were before, which will then trigger off social decline, and that's where they'll make money off you. Yeah?